A couple of days ago, Deadline posted an article that's quite honestly one of the saddest things that I have read in a very long time. And that's saying something because 2025 has been such an awful year with so much going on in so many different places. But this right here just makes my blood boil. Apparently, there are actual real human talent agents that are interested in partnering with this AI actress abomination, Tilly Norwood. That's right, real people, real Hollywood agents, real talent agents are actually considering partnering and representing this completely 100% fake thing I'm sorry. This is going to be a big rant. I've made multiple videos talking about AI. I've made multiple videos trying to say that on some instances, in some cases, it can be great. It can be super helpful. But a lot of these big companies and a lot of just companies in general are using it in such awful ways. And I've especially seen that be true when it comes to the film industry. Because as evidenced here, there are so many people, there are so many delusional people out there that truly believe AI is going to replace film and cinema going forward with these fake actors and fake landscapes, all that kind of stuff. And to see people try to promote it in the way that they do, actively killing such a beautiful art form, it is just despicable in every sense of the word. Variety ended up posting an article about this exact same thing too. We're going to go over it together so you have a little bit more context. You see the title here. It's an emerging tech company. We want her to be the next Scarlett Johansson. Man, shut the hell up. This little program here is not going to be a Scarlett Johansson. It's never going to be a Scarlett Johansson. Anyways, the article starts. AI actress Tilly Norwood has attracted the attention of multiple talent agents. Actor, comedian, and producer Eileen Vander Velden told a panel at the Zurich Summit. By the way, I don't know who Eileen is, but just based on this alone, based on what you're going to hear her say, not a big fan. Tilly Norwood is the first creation to emerge from a recently launched AI talent studio, a spin-off from Vander Velden's AI production studio, Particle 6. Vander Velden said that studios were quietly moving forward with AI projects and that further announcements could come in the next few months. We were in a lot of boardrooms around February time and everyone was like, no, this is nothing. It's not going to happen. Then by May, people were like, we need to do something with you guys, said Vander Velden, who was being interviewed, whatever. I don't care who should be interviewed. This is just stupid. When we first launched Tilly, people were like, what's that? And now we're going to be announcing which agency is going to be representing her in the next few months. Which, by the way, let me just make this perfectly clear. Whichever agency is actually stupid enough to actually sign this AI thing, I hope that every single one of your actors drops your ass afterwards. I hope all of the real actors see this stupid decision that you're making and say, you know what? I don't want this. I definitely don't need this. I'm out. Goodbye. Have fun with Tilly. Because as a Hollywood talent agent, you should be ashamed more than anybody for even entertaining this idea. Just for anyone that may not know, the acting industry is one of the hardest industries to even find remote success in. There are people that work tirelessly, take endless classes, get all the degrees that they can to try to get in front of the right people to have even just a smidge of an opportunity to get represented. And somehow this totally fake thing, this abomination of an actress just as getting the opportunity right then and there, completely spitting in the face of the actual art form of acting and theater as a whole. But you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of the rant here. Let's just read some more of this article and watch this stupid AI sketch here, and then I'll talk about it more. Here's just a little taste of Tilly's acting chops here.
Tilly Norwood, 100% AI generated.
By some company called Particle 6.
She'll do anything I say. I'm already in love.
Girl next door vibes.
Like if a Sunday roast went to drama school and got BAFTA optimized.
But can she cry on Graham Norton?
Of course she can, and it'll be clipped, subtitled, and monetized on TikTok by lunchtime.
We're all going to hell. Got recommissioned, didn't it?
3 seasons and a podcast.
By an AI commissioner, much faster.
But hey, at least it wasn't a reboot.
Yeah, okay. As you can probably see, that's some of the biggest garbage I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I mean, it's so funny to poke fun at the fact that, we're all going to hell. But yeah, please play more into the problem itself. I mean, it's so funny when you're laughing at it, at its face. I mean, So stupid. So stupid. And just look at the caption here for Tilly's social media accounts, whoever decided to write this. I may be AI generated, but I'm feeling very real emotions right now. No, you're not. Just stop it. Stop all this nonsense. We want Tilly to be the next Scarlett Johansson or Natalie Portman. That's the aim of what we're doing. Adding that economic issues were driving the movie and TV business toward AI production. Please stop that nonsense. Listen, I understand that it hit the industry in a way. I get it. And AI has been used with the biggest of studios to help in certain ways, but not by making full-blown actors being the face of whatever project that you're doing. That hasn't happened yet, and that shouldn't happen. But this quote right here is the most damning from Miss Vandervelden here. Audiences, they care about the story, not whether the star has a pulse. Tilly is already attracting interest from talent agencies and fans. The age of synthetic actors isn't coming, it's here. Respectfully, shut the hell up. What I was saying earlier, what I was alluding to earlier, is that acting is one of the most cherished art forms in human history. It's been around for centuries, up in little theater stages with masks and costumes, and was meant to help people feel something, to see things that they just can't see through their own perception. And it's so beautiful, and it's so difficult, and it's everything that we come to like. It is bled into so many different things in our lives today, into music, into fashion, into books even, you name it. It's one of the most beautiful human art forms in human history. And something like this, having this AI generated nonsense and trying to promote it so proudly in an industry that thrives on real human connection, to try and spit in the face of that, all in the name of AI and making things simpler and cheaper, cost effective, is just so bafflingly stupid. Whoever you talent agents are that actually showed interest in signing this stupid thing, and whoever is actually going to represent it, you should be ashamed of yourself. And like I mentioned earlier, I genuinely hope that all of your actors that are represented by you drop you and say nothing but the worst things about you. In fact, I want to bring this up too. Remember when the very first trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out, where it had that truly awful design of a live action Sonic? Sega ended up getting bullied so badly that they ended up changing the design altogether before the movie came out to what we can all agree is a much, much better design overall. That is the kind of energy that we need right now. We need to bully this Vandervelden, whatever her freaking name is, and this company as a whole. We need to bully them so bad that they just shut down this entire operation. I know that's asking for a lot because it's probably not going to happen, but man, something needs to happen here. Just 2 short years ago, actors went on strike for a multitude of different reasons, but one of those reasons was protection against AI in this industry. And now, fast forward to today, we have literal direct repercussions of AI in the filming industry that can hurt so many people. This is just one of those situations where I honestly can't understand anyone who doesn't have a problem with this. If you look at this entire situation here and think to yourself, oh, that's totally fine, you're absolutely part of the problem. So actually, quick little update here. This article from Variety was actually posted just a few hours ago, and I didn't even realize it. It's actually an update to it. Apparently, the creator of old Tilly here actually responded to all the backlash that she has gotten so far with some very interesting comments. She says here, to those who have expressed anger over the creation of my AI character, Tilly Norwood, she is not a replacement for a human being, but a creative work, a piece of art. Like many forms of art before her, she sparked conversation, and that in itself shows the power of creativity. This is not creativity. Please shut the hell up. This is not art. This is garbage. This is straight garbage that you puked out of a computer for nothing. Please stop it. I see AI not as a replacement for people, but as a new tool, a new paintbrush. Just as animation, puppetry, or CGI open fresh possibilities without taking away from live acting, AI offers another way to imagine and build stories. That's literally what you're doing. You made an AI actor. This isn't animation. This is nothing like that. God, I'm losing my voice over how pissed off I am. You can't say in one breath, oh, AI is not going to replace people, but then make a literal AI generated actress that's main goal is to replace people. This has to be one of the most tone deaf responses to anything that I've ever seen. We even have some nice backlash from some pretty big names. Hope all actors rep by the agent that does this drop their ass. How gross. Read the room. Melissa Barrera. Shout out to Melissa. Out the agents. I want names. Kiersey Clemens. Facts. I want names too. And what about the hundreds of living young women whose faces were composited together to make her? You couldn't hire any of them? Facts. I mean, my God, just what an embarrassing response. This is Tilly Norwood's Instagram account where this statement was posted. Please stop it. Like you can't play both sides of the fence because you're completely on one side of the fence here. Here's an idea. If you actually believe that, if you actually believe that you don't want AI to be a replacement for human people, shut down Tilly altogether. Shut her down. Use AI for something else. Use it to, like, I don't know, create like different ideas of different worlds maybe, and then build off of that a little bit. I don't know, but if you truly believe that you don't want AI to replace people and the human connection, shut her down. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this entire situation, and until next time, peace.